still got the tea in hand. Oh, wait. Okay, just. What is up, Amulettes? It's me, I'm Jane, and I'm Jane TV, and we are here today to do MAMAMOO. You know me, I love me some MAMAMOO. And again, I know you guys are still hating on MAMAMOO and you don't like them at all, and you cancel them, and you do you, boo. I mean, no one's forcing you. Again, I always say this, I can't stress enough with people. People always say, oh, they did this, they did that. But you are so gullible. You believe everything that internet tells you, or the media tells you, or this and that. Guys, relax. I mean, some of you just cancelled them because apparently they're racist. I mean, they were ignorant, okay? I mean, it's not as if they're going to be doing every single year or every single day blackface or use the N-word. Once you educate them, there is no going back. There's no going back of bashing them if they've done something really ignorant a few years ago. They've done it once. They didn't do it. Some people say, oh, they did it a couple of times, but not what I know of. What I know of, they only did it once. Oh, why am I burpy today? So, we're going to do MAMAMOO Wanna Be Myself. Oh, Wanna Be Myself. You know what? I want to clarify this before I react to this video. You have to remember, MAMAMOO is one of those few groups that would pull up against their haters through their music. You know this. And I'll still love Hwasa to my death, because Hwasa's a role model. You guys always forget that she is a role model. There is no person like Hwasa that is tan skin and thick. And when I mean thick, I mean if you're British, no, I'm not meaning that she's stupid. In the UK, we call someone, when someone is dumb and stupid and they are really dumb, we call them thick. Yes, that's a slang word of being stupid, like you're dumb. But in a sense of thick, I'm referring to the, you know, that thighs and the bum area is very, you know, voluptuous, very thick. That is very rare to see in K-pop. And she just... Guys, come on, she's a role model. You don't see that in K-pop. Most K-pop idols are skinny and really underweight. Most of them are really underweight, and it's very, very alarming. So, we're gonna watch MAMAMOO Wanna Be Myself. In 3, 2, 1, go, go. Look at this queen. Look at her, this queen. Oh, they look good. So low. Oh, she's so pretty. Oh, that little outfit is so pretty. It's so pink. Oh, my queen! Yes! Looks like my friend, my good friend. I showed him like a very, very famous picture of you know, of what's her name? My bias, Hwasa, in a thick, you know, body, and he's in love because he likes women that are kind, you know, has meat in her, and you know she has all their meats. Look at Moonbyul. Moonbyul looks amazing. Oh, I love it. I always forget that one member, and they're all beautiful. Hey, listen, that's what I'm saying. She is happy to have that big, voluptuous bum. I imagine women in Korea, they may say, oh, she's so ugly, but this and that. But they may say that on the internet, but deep down inside their brain, they want to have Hwasa's body. Most women want to have Hwasa's body, because Hwasa's body, like her proportion of her body, is ridiculously perfect. Like, you don't see that. You rarely don't see that. And she didn't do no surgery or none of that. No. look at Solar. Oh my gosh. I absolutely live for Moonbyul's wardrobe. They look so comfortable. All them outfits are very pretty. Oh, what's your name? I always forget. And she has her face is adorable. Okay, I love her. Well, I love them all. Like regardless, it's just always that one member. I love her sports bra. I love it. It looks very comfortable. She's so pretty. They're all very pretty. Okay. Ah, Wayne, that's her name. I was like, what's her name? It's easy as well. Wayne is cute, okay? She's so adorable. She has this really adorable face. It's like, ah! But Kwasa has this beauty that is not to be messed with. Moonbyul is just beautiful. She's absolutely stunning. Like, even if she wore men clothing, if you remember that she had that short hair, like really short hair, like I think it was a wig, really short hair, and that kind of male kind of outfit, kind of like esque. She looked handsome. If she was a boy, she would just be handsome as well. And Wasa even dressed up as a male in that music video, if you remember. She looked really handsome. They look very handsome as guys, but we all know they're women. But they're very beautiful. They're beautiful as women and they're handsome as men. So, but we all know that Moonbyul is very like the most tomboyish out of the group. And they look so pretty. They're absolutely pretty women. They're beautiful women. They have fantastic vocalization. I kind of miss them at like the early Mamamoo when they did like Mr. Ambitious. I can't pronounce. I'm dyslexic by the way, so yeah, bear with me. Ambitious? Is that how you pronounce it? Ambitious. Or ambiguous. I don't know how to pronounce. It's so annoying. Oh my god. But yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. The first music video they ever done, or the couple, like the early ones, like Mr. Piano Man. Those were the vocalization, the harmonies. Oh my god. This is what made me fall in love with this group from the get-go, because they're beautiful, their harmonies, their vocalizations, it's just, they can pull any concept, and they even went from the Latino kind of vibe to it, and I'm like, I'm vibing. This is what I love. Oh my god, it's just great, it's just great. I give it a 10 out of 10. As usual, these girls are just amazing. I wonder if, this is a comment here. It says, Mamamoo has actually never released a bad song. All of it is so catchy. It's true. From the get-go to now, they never released crappy songs. Every song that they have released from the get-go, from the very beginning of Mamamoo's career, has been bop after bop after bop. Bangers after bangers after bangers. I cannot tell you, I cannot say, oh, this song is really terrible or that song is really bad, because they haven't even released a terrible song, because they never did. It's just the people just don't like them because of what they did a couple years back. But you have to remember, there's a lot of countries, a lot of celebrities are in fact really ignorant. And when they do things, it's not because they want to be racist or they want to be rude or mean and just disregarding some people's races. It's just pure ignorance, and they do know better. Now that they know better, we're in 2020 and 2020. Of course they're gonna know better. I know someone made an issue because Hwasa wore an outfit and they thought it was Nigerian, African, but it turned out to be Malaysian kind of outfit. But the Malaysian wasn't offended, but somehow the black folks got really upset about the outfit because they thought it was the African kind of trend. But you have to remember, guys, if you see an outfit that is similar to your country or dress that is similar to your country, that does not mean that that is your country. Always investigate beforehand. Ask the right people, is this from this country? If they say no, it's because it's Malaysian, for example. I don't know what to say, but sometimes is this people. Ooh, there's a couple people. There's a lot of people that are literally supporting. Even the Spanish speakers, my fellow Spanish speakers out there, los amo. Which means I love you all. Yeah, this here it says in Spanish is that over here supporting an army, more, once, forever, body, vamps, and insomnia, so they can reach to 30 millions. And for those who want, please try to help, or yeah, let's help that La Di Da, Everglow, and other. Yeah, okay, so this is about the views and the songs, and this song should be on the top. I really enjoyed it. It's actually catchy. It's 10 out of 10. Do you know what? This group is it. Okay, this group is no joke. I understand what they did was wrong back then. I'm not saying they did something right, because they didn't. I mean, blackface, dude. But you have to remember that most of these Korean, especially these variety shows, they tend to forget that us international fans watch this. So I think for the black folks as well, I totally understand that you are very upset. Obviously you get upset over blackface. It's totally not wrong, and people that assume that you act a certain way, I know it's not true, because again, I got a couple of friends that are black. Well, majority of them are black, because I don't, and I rarely have friends that are white. No offense to the white folks, it's just that when it comes to us Latinos, for some reason, if we are like in this country, especially in the UK, we draw more with, we kind of get along more with the black folks than with the white folks, because we can relate in a lot of things, you know what I mean? So it's not that we don't like you, it's not that, it's just most of our things, most of our activities, most of upbringing as well is very similar to each other, so that's why we get along far more better than white folks. Most of the white folks may not understand our traditions, most of our disciplinary acts, especially if you're Latino or Caribbeans or let's say African descent, especially I don't know about Indians, I don't know about the other countries, but I know about even Koreans as well. They kind of relate when it comes to parenting, disciplining their kids. Yes, we used to get spanked when we do something really stupid, or we swore our parents and showing respect to our parents. So I don't know now, but especially my mom will tell you. She will tell you how it is over there. Like, dude, the disciplinary is still the same. I think, I don't even know now, but it's disciplinary in a sense that, in a good discipline. I mean, when some people discipline their kids, I don't know, it's depends. You get disciplined at the right time, at the right moment, and don't overdo it. And I know that white folks don't believe in spanking their kids, especially in Americans and the English people, because, I don't know, never understood that kind of mind concept. But most of you are worse because you decide to show your kids horror films like The Exorcist, which is worse than spanking a child. Dude, like, Okay. And I think my mum did a good job. Even though she did spank me, I'm not gonna lie, she didn't. She did. When it was necessary. When it was necessary. And when I did something bad that she would tell me, then she did give me a couple of spanks. But it wasn't like over 10 times and all day she'd be spanking me. No. It's only at the moment when I do something bad and she'll tell me why I did it, what was wrong. And she said, don't do it again. It's like, okay. But yeah. But she was that type of person. She never allowed me to watch any horror films at the very young age. Apart from Child's Play, that was an accident. That was not meant to happen, but it happened. So that's why I'm terrified of dolls, actually. Don't like dolls. They're very creepy things. I don't even know why they exist. But overall, she never allowed me to watch any horror films or any violence in the house. Although I used to watch a lot of anime from a very young age. That's the only one I could say is violence. Yeah. Some of them. But the main one I used to watch as a child, like 11-year-old, 12-year-old, like Pokemon, Sailor Moon, Captain Tsubasa, if you go to like Spain or Colombia. Those are the shows I used to watch. Or Superbook if you're Christian, and The Flying House if you're Christian. Those are anime that exist somehow on the internet. They still exist. But yeah, it's just those things that my mom didn't allow me to watch. So she did a good job, okay? She protected me watching things I shouldn't be watching as a child. But these days, these parents think that, oh, spanking is wrong, but in your mindset you think allowing your child to watch a violent movie or a very, very horrifying horror film is actually a good idea. That's worse. That's worse than spanking a child. I'm sorry for those who don't believe in spanking a child and you think it's a good idea to allow your child to watch a horror film because in your mindset, by spanking is good, but we can allow our child to do whatever they want, which is watching horror films. You are bonkers. I'm sorry. Like, that's just me saying, just being honest. Like, even if I don't even allow my nephews when they were a lot younger. I didn't allow my nephews who are now, what, 13, 14 years old. I did not allow them when they were like, until they were like 10 or 11. I did not allow them to play video games that were violent. They were over 18. They know this because I used to allow them to play Sonic the Hedgehog or Street Fighter, more or less Street Fighter 4, like the Ultra one, the last one. And what was the other one? Mickey Mouse. Yeah, those were the games that they were allowed to play. And Sonic the Hedgehog, they were allowed to play those ones. But they were not allowed to play, like, the I'm sorry, the camera just cut off on me in my conversation with you guys. Yeah, I was saying that those are the games that they were allowed to play. The games that I had, or I have at home, which is for the PlayStation 3, like, like the Batman games, Tomb Raider. I kid you not, they were not allowed to play those games for good reasons. Not even Mortal Kombat. They're not even allowed to play that. Oh my god. Listen, if I allow them to play those games, something's wrong with me. Something's wrong with me. But because it's me just playing on my own, then I'm good. But yeah, it's just some of these parents just believe that spanking your kids is wrong. However, you're allowing your child to watch a very violent film, horror films that are over 18, that is not for children, and violent games is a good idea. You, my friend, need help. You need help, or otherwise I'll just give you a slap. I will discipline myself. Not with a belt, probably with my legs, but I'll just kick you in the face. Just with a lot of love and just compassion in a way, wake you up, say good morning, you've been sleeping way too much. But anyways, so as I was saying, they all looked amazing. Hwasa looked flawless. Solar looked a queen that she is. Moonbyul looked golden. Wayne looked so cute. I love her Wayne. Wayne looks beautiful as well. So this was a 10 out of 10. These girls please guys, whatever is wrong with these girl groups that has done before, just remember that, again, they come from a country that's ignorant. Okay, there's a lot of countries that are ignorant. Just because it's South Korean doesn't mean it's in America. It's the same. They have to have the same customs as America or in the UK. Because just remember, we all the cultures are different. Even Colombians. There's a lot of Colombians ignorance. Even Colombians are ignorant. Okay, they will say ignorant things and do ignorant things and say ignorant things. So guys, just because you are American or you are Australian or you are British and you're easily triggered by all these things, you have to remember, oh yeah, their culture is not the same as our country. So with that being said, I love you all. This is a 10 out of 10 for me. I love you all and you and everyone, and so in hell.